Hi, I'm Disa, and I'll be discussing the facts, holdings, and the significance of the 2010 Federal Court decision of Budget Eyewear Australia Proprietary Limited against Specsavers Proprietary Limited. Budget Eyewear is an optical retailer who on 1 May 2010 launched an advertisement campaign that offered consumers who had purchased glasses which are broken from their competitor Specsavers to be replaced for free by Budget Eyewear. However, less than 2 weeks after the campaign launched, Specsavers started their own campaign that was not only based on the same idea, but was also formulated in a substantially similar manner to Budget Eyewear's campaign. Budget Eyewear immediately sought an interlocutory injunction to restrain Specsavers from running their campaign, as they alleged it infringed their copyright. In deciding whether to grant the interlocutory injunction, the court had to consider whether Budget Eyewear prima facie had a case and whether on the balance of convenience justice would be best achieved by granting the interlocutory injunction. Budget Eyewear submitted to the court that whilst an idea could not be copyrighted, the manner in which an idea is expressed and presented could be. Budget Eyewear argued that Specsavers has infringed their copyright by copying the text of their campaign material and simply substituting certain words with synonyms, as you can see here. Specsavers did not object to the allegations that they had copied Budget Eyewear's campaign. They did, however, submit that no copyright had been infringed, as there was no direct reproduction of the advertisements. Specsavers also argued that the works could not be copyrighted as they could not meet the requirements of establishing proof of authorship and originality of thought, as the campaign was just a collection of common words and phrases. Justice Bennett disagreed with Specsavers and granted Budget Eyewear the interlocutory injunction to restrain them from continuing with their campaign. Justice Bennett stated that, in this case, authorship of the works could be established. Despite the campaign having been written by employees of an advertising agency, authorship was established as the agency had assigned materials to Budget Eyewear. Furthermore, Justice Bennett found that it required originality of thought to compose the terms and phrases in a way that would attract the attention of consumers, and therefore originality of thought could be established. The court held that if the interlocutory injunction was not granted, Budget Eyewear would be disadvantaged by the loss of content ownership. The significance of this case is that it showed that whilst an idea can be copied, care must be taken to ensure that it is expressed differently. Simply substituting terms with synonyms is not enough to avoid infringing a copyright. It provides a stronger protection for copyrighted materials, as this finding lowers the standard required to prove an infringement.
Created using Powtoon.